campers, my name is Paul Hughes, I am the Lord of Leisure, and welcome once again to another Hearthstone Tavern Brawl video! And once again, sadly, yes, it's been far too long since last time I've done one of these things, which I used to do quite some time ago. Especially here on YouTube, and also now for the first time on Twitch. Now, I used to do these quite regularly back in the day. You know, in the before time, in the long, long ago. Before, obviously, you know, I became all cool and hip and, well, frankly, lazy. And I decided that, why not do another one of these properly, but also, for the first time, show it on Twitch as well as YouTube, because I've been doing a lot more live streaming on Twitch of late, and, well, it's coming to the point where if I were to do any gaming videos or otherwise, it makes sense to put them on both platforms. So, basically, instead of live streaming this type of shenanigans and dilly-dallying, I'm at least going to be putting this on in a pre-record for your dining and dancing pleasure. Now, if you remember how we do these type of things, generally, I play a Tavern Brawl that Blizzard happened to do. In this case, it's part of the Witchwood expansion, it's part of Toki, the Time Tinkerer, or other T-words. I don't know how many T's she's got in her title, but probably Time Tinkerer is certainly part of the title of the character that they introduced in the Witchwood expansion. And for some inexplicable reason, they've linked her to this Tavern Brawl, which is called Rise of the Zombeasts, which effectively means you have two Hunter Death Knights, which were introduced how long ago now, with the Lich King expansion that Blizzard released for Hearthstone not too long ago. Or long ago. I mean, bleeding heck, depends on when you're watching this video, of course. And the way they describe it, it's a monstrous mirror match! Take control of a deck teeming with random zombeasts and spells while using a discounted hero power to craft your undead army. Now, what that actually means, zombeasts were the hero power of the Hunter Death Knight card, which in essence means that you could stitch together two beast cards and basically combine them to make an ultra nasty bastard card. But what that also meant is that whatever the combination of the mana was, that of course was then how much the card would cost. So you kind of had to be careful as to whether or not you kept putting together beasts that were uber powerful, because then they were also going to turn uber expensive, and therefore you can only realistically play one beast a turn, which may or may not be good enough, depending on obviously what's happening. So, the way we're going to play this is that it's best of 5. You know, basically, will the internet win or will I win? Basically, I know where a lot of you are going to be hoping. You're going to be hoping I lose badly, because, well, generally that's when I'm at my best. Because I'm always winning when I'm losing. And in many ways, I am always winning at losing. But anyway, never mind. Let's get on with the game, shall we, campers? I think we should. Alright, for our first matchup here, Death Knight versus Death Knight. We are up against Gygadex.
Let the hunt begin.
And oh, rather interestingly, it seems our hero powers are 0 cost, which is going to be interesting to say the least. We could start off with Dynamancy. Well, we don't want to actually use that at all. It makes no sense to us. Spells and ooh, look at that Zombeast. Scavenging Hyena with stats of a 4/7. We might actually want to keep hold of that. So we'll get rid of the hero power replacement card that we certainly do not want to use. And we start off with 2 mana anyway, so that really, actually, that's really not a bad idea. Bloody hell. Nice! So we get to use our hero powers, which is Build-A-Bear from, sorry, Build-A-Beast. Easy slip of the tongue, let's be fair. Build-A-Beast, where we get to craft more and more weird and wonderful things. Now, I think to start with, let's just do Animal Companion, which we get Huffer, lovely, and let's see what evil bastard we can come up with here. So, Kindly Grandmother, the Crawler, it's not likely that's going to be a big good. Arthas, though, might be decent enough, and I tell you what, yeah, we're going to go with Divine Shield and Poisonous later on. So that's going to be a nice little evil bastard, that. Look at that. That's just awful in many ways. But it's nice to get some poisonous stuff on the board. This Zombeast here as well is actually pretty good. And actually, tell you what. Ooh, with the coin, we'll be able to play out the Zombeast if he actually survives. Right, okay, never mind. Balls. Got ourselves another Zombeast, which is... this is one of the newer cards from the Witchwood, where basically there was a card that was pretty much every single bloody card you could think of. What should we do here? I think what we're going to do, we're actually going to just play out this big mother lover here. Here we go. It's the Nightmare Amalgam, which I can't even pronounce if I correctitude half the time. I think we're going to go with Life Drinker and Snow Flipper. So we get a 4-4 for 4, but we actually get something decent out of it. That I don't mind at this stage. That I don't mind. So Gygadex is, well, probably going to hit me in the face with his Wolfie here, because this old Zombeast is going to survive. What's he going to play for 5 mana? I am very, very curious. Come on, what are you thinking? What are you going to do with Gygadex? Are you going to impress us as your muscle flex? I really don't know where I'm going with that rhyme. Oh, you bastard! Hunter's Mark on my zombies. There it goes. And he's still got a lovely little Zombeast out there as well. That is moderately pants. But let's... Wow, I didn't realize the lifesteal would actually work on that. So when I hit myself, I healed myself, and wow, that actually worked out ridiculously well. Tell you what, I think we're gonna go with the Tundra Rhino, and ooh, yes, that's gonna be a lovely little beast. That is a lovely little beast. It is a beast. I really don't get out much, do I? Gygadex, Gygadex, do something. Oh. Well, that actually worked out pretty well. God. Okay. So, that's with Lifesteal as well. That is pretty pants. Although, mind you, we could just all of a sudden make that... we could do that, actually. That might not be a bad shout. I tell you what, that's what we'll do. So, still a Zombeast. It's still an 8-6, but it's not going to heal this bastard up. In the meantime, I think we're going to need something rather cheap here. Nah, I think, yeah, we'll go with the Jeweled Scarab, and then we'll go with the Gastropod. So we got ourselves something, a bit of a bastard to get rid of. More than likely, I would be you know, I would be amazed if he doesn't actually try and just clear that off, because... It is still a fairly formidable thing. I mean, he could... There you go. He's just going to chuck that. And he's 8 in the face, but he doesn't get any heals off it, so I'm not actually that upset. And he's a Taunt and Death Rattle type fella there. Ooh, look at that. Oh, a 5-10? That's kind of evil. Taunt and Poisonous. Minions have charge. That'll still survive.
I wonder.
I think we will chuck out Arthas here. Let's see what we can get out of it. I think we'll do a similar thing to him there.
Job's done.
So then that becomes a 4-8, and we'll have a Taunt of our own later on. Doesn't matter though, this is really going to be a bastard for him to get rid of unless he can actually do something to ram right into it to get rid of the Divine Shield. Because we do get rid of one thing off the board. Unfortunately, he does get 4 1/1 rats after that. I mean, it does depend. I mean, he would lose both of these minions if he was really going to go for it. Oh, hello, dear. That is Pat. Yep. Okay, so not to put too fine a point on it, but I think we're fucked. Oh, why we are? Oh, yes, we are. We are indeed. Because of that amalgam X-classing as a dragon. So, okay, so we do have something to chuck out on the board there. Let's get rid of that. And then we get rid of him. And then that makes no difference because we can't play anything. Unless we get a really cheap taunt. We don't. Well, that didn't end well. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Well played, actually. I think I should just concede, shouldn't I?
This heart is yours.
Well, first game did not go well. Oops. Alrighty, our second match of Death Knight versus Death Knight, I guess I should be saying, is against Alexis UA. And what fresh awaits us here?
Go. I'll give you a head start.
Oh, we're going second. No, we're going first, actually. I don't know what he was saying about a go, I'll give you a head start there. Looks like we may as well just keep these at the moment, because at the very least, because we know we get 3 mana next turn, we can play pretty much... Oh, hello, dear! That is... that is potentially evil. Well, let's stick out this Zombeast first, so we get a 3/6 out on the board, and let's see what we can craft here. I think Silence is definitely going to be golden here. And we'll get a Taunt and Poisonous out of it. So that's actually pretty good. Taunt, Poisonous, and we get to silence something on his side when he plays it. At the moment, looks like it's going to be a toss-up here. If he puts down anything on the board, then I reckon this one, which is kind of awful, actually. Oh, it is. It's exactly awful, actually. We could just kill Commander, but fuck it. Let's just chuck it down so then we can use it into him. We don't get anything. We don't get anything. Now I know what you're thinking there. Why not hit with the other dude? Well, because I know that guy's gonna go, so bit of a waste of time there. I think we're actually going to best off going with Poisonous and whatever else. So no matter what, that's going to be a 5/9 Taunt, which is Poisonous for 7 mana. I think that was not too shabby. What do you think, Alexis? Do you think that I made the right choice there? Probably not. I just like the fact that we're going to be able to silence whatever he plays now. Okay, so it's we get to silence his lifesteal. That actually is not too bad. That I don't mind. Although, mind you, actually, Deadly Shot might not be too bad, or Kill Command here. Now, I'm tempted not to do that. Except, okay, we'll do Lock and Load. We'll do Kill Command on that thing. And bypass me. And shite. Well, not to worry. We got something out of that. I think Rat Pack, and we will go with Lifesteal. So then it becomes a 6/6, and then potentially we could fill our board with useless 1/1 rats, which may or may not be good to get rid of something on this side. Hello. and we don't. Well, neither of us have got a one-cost minion by the looks of it, so that's not too bad. We can. Deadly Shot is really not bad here either. That's. I mean, the lock and load thing wasn't entirely too fantastic. I mean, we did get this chap out, but you know, yeah. So we'll Deadly Shot. There we are, and let's do some tracking. Let's see what we can get out of it. Actually, Hidden Cache might not be too bad. Reason being is that he is obviously going to play a minion, so let's make something of our own. Princess Hunter has been played a few times so far. That might not be too bad a shout. We have got a Death Rattle minion, so I think we'll take that. And we'll go cheap. So it's an 8/8/8/8. But poisonous, and also again, you see, poisonous comes up a hell of a lot. I mean, look at all these. No matter what you put down on the board, you're going to be able to get rid of it. I mean, this is going to be an absolute bastard to whatever he puts down. Okay, there's that, and that becomes a 7/11, which is going to be borderline impossible to get rid of. Can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, but we still can. You know what? Nah, let's just plonk that out. There you go. So that's a 7/11, which you can only hit once, and then oh dear. What do we use after this, though? I think we're going to use Knuckles and a Wind Fury. There you go. That wasn't too shabby at all. Let's see what this is. It's another wandering monster.
No one and everyone.
And we still have this Zombeast on the board somehow. Wow. I am pretty much shocked. What about you, Alexis? I'm expecting it to answer like Amazon Alexa. Alexa? Yeah, it's probably the same fella. I'm probably playing against an Amazon Echo right now, which means that I am outmatched in every single way. Okay, so he's definitely gonna... No! He can't, he still can't get rid of it. He's still gonna be absolutely rubber ducked. Oh, Lazio! Nice! Absolutely nice, in fact. Ugh, shite. Let's silence that. I don't want him to heal, basically. Oh, Muckless Champion! I haven't seen you in ages! Oh, okay. Because he got consigned to Wild, I think we've got to go with Muckless Champion. Oh, yeah, okay. A charging Muckless Champion. Why not? There we go. Twat in the face against Alexa. Alexa, buy me stuff. No! You bastard, Alexa! I want a refund from Amazon after that. Yes, I can actually tell his name is Alexis UA, but clearly yeah. Well, shit. That did not work well. So bollocks. So he is going to twat me in the face for 10 unless I put down another taunt, which is.
I wonder.
That is, yeah. That's now really a very good question. So let's do this. So then at least we get one Spire off. Let's do another Plated Beetle and a Divine Shield and Poisonous. There we go. So that becomes a 4/5. I'm just thinking, because it's Hunter, race down the face, because he's going to twat me for 10 next turn. If he just forgets about everything here. Oh, that's really good. In fact, now he can just clear my side of the board and actually make this an absolute bastard to get rid of. At least for one turn, maybe. It depends what he's going to do. I mean, it makes sense, yeah, hit me one to the face, but what are you going to get rid of? Yeah, there you go, and then that becomes a 5. Okay, he's down to 12. Ooh! Oh, wow! Okay, that actually wouldn't be too bad to get. Now the only problem here is that I am a little bit rubber ducked here. Yeah, he's got 18 damage on the board. Yeah, 5, 12. Yeah, 18 damage on the board. This is really bad. Okay, so we could go with, I tell you what, Adapt the Beast and let's Life Rush and Steal.
Done.
Yeah. We basically got to freak him out enough for him to get rid of these things. And not hit me square in the face. Hang on. One of these isn't Wind Fury, is it? No, it isn't. Okay, so luckily I have escaped that bit. But old Amazon Alexa here is certainly going to be whipping my ass this turn, I think. Okay, on the hunt, and then he chucks in his owl. Okay, so he is just making that bloody thing to be huge right now. Hang on, he didn't die, he just went into my... Oh, that sneaky bastard. Shit. So a 10-7, I basically got to get rid of it this turn. Shit. I'm wondering myself, mate, because it really doesn't look that clever right now. Okay, so do we get anything out of this? I think Divine Shield out of this is pretty good. Oh, God. Let's see. We're gonna have to make ourselves another taunt. That is going to be a bastard. Let's get rid of his 1/1.
Job's done.
Which may have been a bad thing to do. And at least we basically live another turn unless he's got a load of charge minions or something. Because right now this is definitely dodgy. Ah! Bollocks! Hang on, why did you do that? Okay. That I was surprised at, actually. What's Amazon Alexa up to? Is he just prolonging the suffering here? Have I got anything with Rush? No, I haven't. Shit, I genuinely haven't. Okay, let's make something here. Nightmare thingy. Poisonous Rush! Which we can play. Shit! Well, at least we can make her immune and at least get rid of that thing. So, he's only got 11 damage on the board and we've got a poisonous bastard. At least, which unfortunately you'll probably just use this mother lover to go into this, but we survive another turn. See, now we're getting into it. Now we're understanding the aim of the game, which is to play cards in the pointless endeavor of trying to win. Aside from that point, shit, stop healing yourself. Ah dear. Aside from that, this is a life or death endeavor. Of which we may or may not care afterwards. In fact, it's so life or death, I'm just going to start chewing a chewing gum during this, because why not? This is my game chewing thing now. Well, it makes sense to get rid of the Divine Shield. Get out of it. Captain's Parrot. Gordon Bennett, that was fucking terrible. Okay, well, we get rid of his Divine Shield. And... may as well just start wrapping this up. Okay, so we can get rid of one of his things. There you go. That's kind of piss poor, but it was... unfortunately, very few options there. Old Amazon Alexa's played a blinder in this match. He's making me chew! He or she, whatever. It's an inanimate object. An inanimate object which clearly can play the game better than I can. Well met. And he gets Wind Fury. That's game. Bollocks. I've lost against an Amazon Alexa. I'm really not doing well at this, am I? It's only our third match! Oh dear! I'm borderline tearing what little hair I have off my head!
Let the hunt begin.
Let's see if we can finally get a win registered for this Tavern Brawl against Tanner BH! Okay, so we got ourselves a couple of 2 mana Loody Doos and an 8 mana Zombeast, which is going to be of no use to us till later on. At least we can go, oh, but never mind, we get another 8 mana. Fuck you, game. Well, this is obviously the perfect start. And actually, it just occurred to me, is this Bill Tanner from Back to the Future? William Tanner? No? Fuck it. I'm trying to make references up to people's usernames. You see, unfortunately, some people, when they come along and make up usernames for Blizzard and what have you, it's just, it's sort of meh. At least, look, Lord of Leisure with me, it's pretty obvious what I am. Lord o' Leisure. Okay. Can only attack if your hero attacked this turn. So that's just going to sit there for ages. Unless he makes that into a taunt or something. He could actually do that. Oh shit. Tell you what, Explosive Trap, and let's quickly do Battle Care and Wind Fury. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, let's chuck it out. There we go. So we got ourselves a Wind Fury 2-2, a 1-1, and that thing can't attack unless he silences it or something. It's entirely possible he could do. I had to rush then. It's actually quite surprising. Ooh, Toxic Arrow! And he kills my thingy! And another Toxic Arrow! He just used all his spells, and you know what? Fair enough. Didn't actually lose anything of worth there. I wonder if he is just going to look for a silence just to make sure that this thing can actually start hitting me. Because that is a bastard to deal with if he ever actually gets something like that. Crushing Walls for later on. Might be very handy considering. Let's see what Zombeast we can make ourselves here. Let's see. Vicious Fledgling and a Gastropod. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing there. He's not going to be playing out a Murloc. Let's do Misdirection. And actually keep hold of Flare. For now. Let's just see what he does more than anything else. I mean, we've got Explosive Trap and Misdirection. Nothing on our side to actually attack either. But we can put down this Mother Lover. And see if we can get some of this Wind Fury malarkey going on our side as well. Because I must admit, I will be astonished if a Murloc turns up on the board for this to be of any use. More than it is. I mean, it's a 5-3 for 3, so that's not entirely too shabby. Okay, and hello, dear. That I did not know I had. A Muckless champion for 10 mana is going to be a bitch to get rid of. Okay, right. Well, that certainly loses stealth. What is it? Jungle Panther and King's Elk. Let's see. Can we get anything? Do we have any other options? Okay, may as well go with a Hungry Crab and Bucket of Lifesteal. 3-3. Actually, yeah, I tell you what. Let's chuck both these out. Because one way or another, that's going to get... Well, actually, that is going to start attacking something else. Another random character. He could even hit his own Zombeast here. Let's see what happens. Was I right to hold on to Flare after all this time? Ah! The flanking strike! And I lose one of my lovely little things! Although... Yep, there you go. So first of all, Explosive Trap. And then what's he going to end up hitting? What is he gonna... Oh! Nasty! So that thing he just got hold of has gone. Although, mind you, that was a pretty damn good misdirection. Kudos to you, magic card thing in a child's card game, which matters not. Meanwhile, back on our side, let's see, have we got anything else? Beast and Diamond. A 2-4, yeah, it's not too shabby. I think we'll put down that, so then he's kind of forced to do something.
Job done.
And then, yeah, that's not too shabby. I mean, this thing, he still needs a silence on it at some point in order to make use for it. Unless is he just gonna... I'm wondering... Oh, goody. That's exactly what I wanted. Although, mind you... Crushing Walls can actually be the best bastard that we could actually have in terms of a response here. I think it's worth the shout here. Absolutely. I think Crushing Walls. I think definitely Crushing Walls is the thing. Goodbye, dreams. Goodbye, dreams. Alright, Bear Shark and... We're gonna go with... Right, so we get a 5-4 for 3. That's pretty damn good. Right, let's see what we can get with this. Let's see. Not targeted. That'll do us. And yes! Okay. So that's not too shabby. We could actually get a couple of minions out next turn. Or one of these big mother lovers. And that's a 4-4 charge, which still only goes into him. And wouldn't you Adam and Eve it, it's a situation for use with Flare. So right, because he's put that down, I think it's absolutely the best thing we can do here, which is to get rid of his Flare. Boop! Ha 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 ha! So, let's put this chappy out, because that was certainly worth it. And that's now a new 4-5. And what do we get out of it? +1/+1? I think yes. I think we're onto a winner here, campers. I could be wrong, but I think we're onto a winner. Fuck it, let's put the penguin out too. And Life Drinker, and that too. So that becomes a 4-6 whatever. Yes. We might have our first win of the Tavern Brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Although I have been wrong before. Let's be fair, if anyone's watched me on live streams, they know exactly how these things tend to go. I tend to get cocky, and then I lose rather badly. So there's a quick shot. There you go. There's my life-stealing crab gone. But certainly not forgotten. And that's a 2-7, which we can get through rather quickly. Not entirely sure what he was thinking there. In fact, I think we've got game. Because obviously we can just do, yeah, absolutely. We can just put out this Zombeast. Yeah, no, I don't. It's close, but oh my god. It's just complete rubbish. Okay, right. Okay, so let's put this chappy out. Let's get rid of him. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I can only rush against that. Right, fair enough. So, boop, boop, and there's game! Our first win of the Tavern Brawl! Finally! When it looked absolutely horrible, we finally get there. Took to game 3, of course, but, well, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Ooh, you do get golden cards. And a pack. Woo! Fancy. This is where you should be seeing game 4. If I hadn't deleted the fucking footage. Because I'm a professional, and that's apparently stuff I do. So on to game 5! Okay, for our final game tonight, campers, we're up against hard techno! Techno. Sorry. I just had a flashback to No Limits by 2 Unlimited. Christ, I'm old. Anywho, we've got some cards that are not of any use immediately, so let's get rid of all of them, and hopefully, because we're going turn 1, that we get something better. Okay, Freezing Trap. That's at least playable. Anything else? No! So it looks like it is Freezing Trap, and let's build ourselves a little beast. Ooh, Dreadscale and Poisonous actually would be fantastic. And you know what? Yes! I think that is exactly the way we go. At least for turn 6. I mean, yeah, it's going to depend on what happens here. At least we got something turn 5, I guess. Let's build ourselves something else. I think we'll go with Angry Chicken. And then, ooh, Vicious Scalehide. Actually, it'd be grand. And there you go.
Job's done.
So it's a 2/4 that actually gets +5 attack when damaged. And it's a lifesteal too, so the minute it damages it and it survives, it's even worse for him. Is that too hardcore techno for you, hard techno? Techno. See, now I've got fucking No Limits stuck in my head now. It's gonna be in my head for the rest of the evening, if nothing else. Okay, so hard techno is coining into a rat Zombeast thingy. Oh god, we got King Muckler, which is a 6/6 Wind Fury. But we don't really want to do that. Okay. So what we'll do another Angry Chicken. And yeah, okay. We'll keep that in our hand for a later time. So for now, we'll do that, and we won't bother with the Cobra Shot. In fact, next turn, realistically, unless I can always get rid of everything he's got on the board. Aha! Freezing Trap! He hit me in the face instead of going for the chicken! So now he has to either build another beast or... yeah, he's put down something else. Okay. So he's got 2 plants. As it stands right now, I could easily exhaust him just by putting this down. Because it's poisonous all the time, and therefore will always clear the board. Oh my god, that's a 10 mana? Really? Really? Oh, that's fucking awful. Alrighty then, let's do... Okay, let's Cobra Shot this. And at least get rid of that, so... There you go. King's Elk and... go with another poisonous type thing. Yeah, why not? I mean, to be perfectly honest, the next turn, it does appear that this is going to be the bloody obvious way to go. Because of the poisonous thing and the 1 damage it deals to everything, which then, by extension, counts as... Yeah, I think we've just got to be an absolute asshole here, campers. What about... Do you really think that we shouldn't be? I think we should. And we're not even going to bother using our hero power here. There you go. There's the poisonous kicking off. Everything is cleared. And he lost a spell. So right, the only way this is going to work for him, and unfortunately the only way arguably it's going to work for me, is charge. Okay, Explorer's Hat that he'll always get back. Another Explorer's Hat. And he's just going to go for my face. Is that... He had 3 Explorer's Hats! Okay, so he's just going to rush me down, is he? Yeah, okay. Right, fine. That's the way you want to be. Because I know I'm going to... just those are about to die anyway. Divine Shield! Ah, actually that will survive! Yes, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. In the meantime, silence and lifesteal. Why not? It's something. So on the bright side, it doesn't matter because this survived just by the virtue of the fact they had the Divine Shield. And it filled up his hand again with the bloody... Oh shit! Now he's used the exact same thing against me! Darn, hard techno is hardcore, alright? Yeah. On the bright side. I think, yeah. Right, okay, so let's silence that. And fuck it. So there you go, we got a bit of lifesteal out of it, and what else should we use here? We could have the Alley Cat or Angry Chicken for something cheap, or Life Drinker is not too bad. I think we'll go with Life Drinker. Yeah, okay. Right, so that's not bad. 6 mana, 4/5, Taunt, Poisonous, and a Battle Cry, where I get things back. Oh, he lost a crap card. Ha ha ha! And you fell into my poisonous thing. Where I've got something poisonous. Oh, he's got... oh, well, never mind. He had something to get rid of it anyway. Ooh, that's really nice. That is really nice, actually. However, this Poisonous Rush beast will happily take care of you. La 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 la. There we go. And boop. Off it pops. Oh my god, it's... yes, it survived. Oops. Okay, I really should pay attention to what the cards do. All the best plays, even when I'm not paying a fucking attention to what I'm doing.
Job done.
Oh dear, I'm sorry, Hard Techno. That was callous. I apologize, sir. I'm not as hardcore as you, clearly. However, I am techno. Aha! So our chicken is gone. But he can't echo that because it costs too much mana anyway. So okay, only once, but hey, that'll do. But now you've healed up quite nicely. Yay! And what do we play now? I think we'll actually do that ourselves. You wanted to steal health off me? I steal it back off you, even though I'm at full health. Ooh, King Muckler. No, we've already got one of those terrible things there. So I think Arthur's and Stealth Poisonous Jobby. Yeah, absolutely. So let's have the little owl just keep twatting Hard Techno down, and then he shall meet his demise, and he'll discover there are limits. Oh, thanks. Well, that didn't work. Right. Torn Poisonous, your death roll cards cost... Ooh, actually, that yeah, that wasn't actually too bad. I think we'll take that. Right, so Arthas and actually Lifesteal. And that's playable! Absolutely! All planned, all above board. Knew what I was doing, yes. Seriously, knew what I was doing all along. I am that intelligent. I is elite. No, really not. Come on, Hard Techno. What have you got in your hand, son? Because you got a few cards. And he's got a silence. Ah! And we get ourselves Death Grip, which admittedly is how I masturbate. No! No! Okay. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help myself. Why the hell have I got those kind of jokes going around in my head? Oh dear. Okay, so let's silence that so he doesn't get anything good. And then just hit him in the face. Just forget that joke ever happened. Just yeah, just keep going. It's fine. La 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 la. I'm just gonna discover a beast. And whatever else.
Job done.
Hard Techno lost an infest. None of it matters anymore because of this. It just, yep, just, oh dear. Genuinely, just, no, just, yeah. Okay, so he's going to use all his explorer's hats on that to make it as big as possible so he can heal up as much as possible. So he goes back up to 8. And you lose that. And has he got anything else? I don't think he has. Okay, so I basically need to do 3 damage here. Which is easily then... Actually, you know... I made the joke about it, so before I... Oh, the Death Grip, and it felt good. Maybe I brought a new meaning to the phrase hard techno with... Okay, campus, I'm going to go now before I say anything else. That's awful. We may have won that tavern brawl, but even if we lost, I think I got something else out of it. Bye for now.